Well, guys, we're here trying to pack Messi, Cristiano, or Conte. Those are the targets for today, probably. That's the main plan. Wait a minute. Let me check with the audio. Yeah, the audio's working. Never mind. We good. Carly Hill. Puta merda, começou. Folder FC check. So like we're just sending everything back that's like not usable. Like Araujo's ass. Chumani's good. Mococo. Thiago Charanoglu aqui. Pronto. Troca outra coisa, pronto. So like we're just trying to get like as many packs as we can. As many. Like I know I'm just gonna get the folder back, so like not worth it even. Trying that. Bellingham. Woo! Oh my god, we packed Jude Bellingham. He's so shit now. Get boring real fast. So like I've put everything like United Crest, everything, just trying to get Cristiano Ronaldo. Suey. The worst 85 times. They did something to this SBC, bro, because last year this SBC was insane. Like, I remember I kept getting like 98s, 98s, like good 98s, good 96. Not like every single 96 is folder. Folder. Oh, Team of the Year, oh, it's Donnarumma, woo! Oh, Jorginho. Jorginho, lad. Pen Merchant. Damn, bro. What did they do to this pack? If he ain't 99 penalty, I'm quick signing him. Yeah, he better be 99 penalty. Let me show y'all the squad real quick. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Put Koulibaly here. Put Ribery here. Let's go back with Pope. the ball on the bench. And play. The ball can go into like a midfielder. Okay. We don't need Kunde because like no one. No, I actually do it. I'm gay. Yeah, let's go back to opening. Like something more boring than this is like. Something more boring than this is just like. Just doing like the bronze pack method. That thing is, it can give you like right now, since like bronzes are a little bit expensive, like it can get you a lot of coins. But like you have to have the patience to do it. Like you see like those, like that 700k I have in my account, those all from bronze pack method. It took me like a whole week to get that. Oh my gosh, team of the season, it's Immobile. He's immobile. Please. Oh my god. This is the worst 85 top 10 ever. It's like if whenever someone gets into the chat, like just tell me like if we should start an icon. It's literally just sending everyone back, and I have to then immobile it because he's Scarlet Hill because I know he's gonna come back. If y'all have like something that y'all do to get luck, good pack luck, it's something I need. Just tell me like if y'all play music, something like that. Specific type of music, just please, cause I need that music badly. My pack luck is just like my pack unluck is just horrible. Pack luck, sorry. My pack luck is horrible. Neymar, Marquinhos. Now, if they show like the Werner and Groot, we can say this was a decent pack. I'm not sending Werner and Marquinhos. I'm not. Preview. Throw me Conte in the preview. We need N'Golo, Conte, Maestro, Kipembe. Here we go. I'm not saying Marquinhos. Like it's shit my phone now. Load high, doesn't matter. Peck da cagada. Poxa, eles podiam mandar um peck da cagada, né? Peck da cagada em live, velho. Tem ser humaninho, velho. Wait, who's in the chat? Is anyone in the live stream? If you're in the live stream, just comment something in the chat. France. Not Benzema. And Nkunku. I'm gonna be happy that this guy's gonna be a 5-star skills in this next FIFA. Bro, I don't want Valverde. Jesus. I already have this one that has like almost 300 games. Like for French, like that's starting. Bro, all I'm looking for is French striker. Bro, if I get I'm just changing the chat position. Se quem tiver na live, dá uma comentada aí, por favor. Ah, tem que mandar. Ai, que susto. Roussillon, Frimpong. It's just to send everyone, bro. It's literally that. I did Richarlison for the memes. Merchant all the way. That's Richarlison, bro. Pigeon Merchant all the way. You know the way. Alright, guys. Now, I'm gonna do. Ok. Dá o papo reto em português mesmo. Aqui, ó. Nós vamos meter-lhe o pack da cagada. Ó, vou meter isso aqui, vou ralar e vou meter-lhe um cagão. Eu volto daqui a alguns minutinhos. 2 minutinhos máximo, eu acho. Beleza, vocês vão ver aqui quem vem no pack. Já volto. Pack da cagada. Lagoa na sua casa, né? Oh, Luka Modric! Que Luka Modric? Spoiler, Tecatito. Hasta I'll be right back. Bro, it's so swervily. These packs are so shitty, bro. It's like good that Reyna isn't a 95. Cause I guarantee you, bro, if Reyna was one more rating up, bro, he would be in every single 95 plus Shapeshifters flare pick, bro. I'm hating this FIFA, bro. Like, for me, they glocked my pack luck, bro. Cause, like, I got lucky in the second part of the year. Cause, like, I'm telling you, look. Well, already, pack luck, and pack luck. These three were packed before they were, like, worth the millions. Before footies. They were packed before the footies. It's like, they were worth some money when I packed them. Ribery knows during the footies. Like, Conte I packed during the... How do we say? During, Team of the Year. I packed him right when he came out, so I was so happy. I think like a Donnarumma as well. Like, we also have Sonny Boy, which is a good pack pull. I used to have like a better Ruben Dias with games on it that had like 200 games on it, something like that. And like, Conte only has 438, because like, I gave up in the middle of FIFA. Like, because I gave up between Foot Birthday and, how do you say? I gave up from Foot Birthday, then came back on Team Season. So, like, I barely touched FIFA before Team Season. So, like, my favorite era during the FIFA is always, Team Season, because then comes footies, or something else before tots, then comes the footies. So, like, that's the only reason it's a mobile Berardi. That's the only reason I came back playing, because, like, I know there's going to be footies and that shit. This was the worst 85 times 10 ever. Bro, I'm telling you, man. Anyone with a better pack luck, if you want to come in here, bro, open some packs, I'm good for you to come here and open them. Look, but I'm sending him. I'm sending everyone, bro. My rule's like not send anyone that's underneath. Oh, that's over 94 rating. And like, I get a pack with which literally everyone's underneath 94 rating. Except for the guy that I have to throw away because of that rule. So like, I try to save as many. You see like how much fodder I have? It's too much. Like, I'm not gonna use half of these cards. I guarantee you, bro. You can see that are not usable. Like, I did Nunez, because I thought United were gonna win. No, not United, Liverpool, because I thought Liverpool was gonna win. See, like, Vinicius was packed, one of the first day of footies. Pedri was packed in the La Liga tots. So was Alisson. Chiellini, I love this card, even though I only played it for 61 games. Conte, absolute beast in midfield. Bro, the game's getting sad, I swear, bro, because these packs are ace. I'm sending Danny hours, I don't care. That's how dry my club is, man. I just put right here, here we go. Like, oh my god, look at you're standing so much. The overall is way too high. I don't give a fuck if the overall is way too high, man. I'm keep opening these bitches until I pack Cristiano, until I pack a Messi, a Conte, a Ginola, until I get something playable with that can actually fit into my team. It's like, I'm looking for someone to take, not Neymar, to take, Renato Sanchez out of the team, because I hated him. It's like one of the worst CDMs I ever used. Cause like in my old foreign language, we have something called like a first CDM and second CDM. Second CDM is the position that I play Renato. What is a second CDM? A second CDM is like center mid, an actual center mid. And there's the CDM, which is like more the defensive, like the Casemiro vibe. Then there's the Toni Kroos vibe, which is let's call it the 8. Toni Kroos is the 8, Modric is the 10, and so on goes on. That's what I mean by like positioning in my life. Alright. That's how I was taught, and that's how I'm gonna grow up with it. Ain't nobody changing my mind. No one. It's gonna change. I'm telling you. There's gonna be like another midfielder. No. People say, oh, but the 11. No, 11 cannot play, bro. 11 should never even think. If you're in 11, like that's a actual soccer. It depends, bro. If you struggle as an 11, try to play a 7. If you struggle as 7, go try to play like 10. It's like if your problem is like you touch the ball, you don't touch the ball that much, practice being a midfielder. It's like let's use let me think of him. There's this one player in Brazil called Danilo. He's like Danilo used to be a striker in the youth team. Bro, when he was an ass striker. He was horrible at striker, Danilo. Danilo was awful at striker. He was awful. He was ridiculous. He could barely score a goal or anything. But then, there's the professional coach, saw him that, he wasn't a striker type player. So he sent Danilo to play as a CDM, actually, in the club. Then, that's how it worked out. That's how Danilo keeps growing his career. If you don't know who Danilo is, just look up Danilo highlights Palmeiras. That will help you a lot to find out he is a baller. Y'all missing out on something. That's what I'm just telling you, bro. The club that signs Danilo, is gonna get so much, not reward, such a better, it's he's not in the good form right now, but just because he's young, everything, he won was considered 2 Champions Leagues in the South America. Man, they almost beat Chelsea. Getting in second place in Club World Cup, it's acceptable, everything, but the price tag for Danilo is way too low. They want to sell him for 25 million. That for European clubs is I don't even know how to say it. It's just way too cheap. Paying let's use it. Paying 25 million for a player that has the potential to probably be one of the best talents in the world, it's so worth it. Because whoever signs him right now for 25 million euros, it's gonna be selling him. If a small club signs him, not saying small club, a weaker club like Ajax, Benfica, Porto, Sporting, even Aston Villa, I guarantee you, man, he's gonna lead those clubs for at least 80. At least 80. I don't know if it's 50, if it's 25 million for 100% of Danilo, because there's just something called the value. There's the market value, yeah, everything, but then there's the how much of the player the team that just sold him can keep. What is that, if y'all don't understand? There's a percentage, right? Let's use that Cristiano Ronaldo example. Real Madrid sold Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the example. They only sold Ronaldo, 75% of Ronaldo for 100 million. Then Juventus, when Juventus signed Ronaldo, we're using this as an example, it didn't really happen. I think they paid 100 million for 100% of Ronaldo. So when they paid those 100 million in our example, Ronaldo was the financial of Ronaldo, like for the next sale, if Juventus didn't buy the other 25% of every time that Ronaldo got sold, Juventus aren't going to get the full money. They're only going to get 75%. The other 25% is going to go to Real Madrid. That's the example. Cause I don't think Danilo is worth 25 million, the whole value. No, he's a baller. He should be at least 30, at least. And the money that they offer, 25 million, and the club president still thinks about it. I think it's just insane. She doesn't even think about ooh, let's get the offer up. No, she thinks of straight selling him for 25 million. Bro, if you're a European watching this, bro, if you get Danilo for less than 30 million, it's a bargain. Don't even brag about it. But you're ooh, he playing. It happens, bro. Not all players can play well for a whole football year. Also, Danilo is 20, 21, something like that. So that happens to young players. But oh, he played the first 2 years. Yeah, it happens, bro. Then he got called up to the Brazilian national team. Everything happened. Everything happened way too fast for him. But the main problem was that he didn't play at all for the national team. The Brazilian manager kept him in the bench for 2 matches while his team, Palmeiras, was struggling. Because our reserves for Danilo hasn't been in a good shape in a while. It's that's the problem. So that's the main thing. If you cannot play anywhere up there because you ain't touching the ball that much, man, just become a center mid. That's what happened to me. I was a striker, then I didn't get much of the ball, man. So I went to play how do you say it? I keep forgetting. 8. It's to get more touches on the ball, cause I barely touched the ball, but when I touched it, I was lethal up there. So there was this one game I took 4 shots the whole game. 4 shots. I scored 3 times, and that's the difference that a striker can make in the team. But if the ball doesn't get to the striker, there ain't gonna be no goals. That's the facts. So that's what I'm trying to pass you the ball. If you are a striker, you ain't getting much the ball. Look, there's Donnarumma. Okay. So look, I'm telling you, the only one thing I'm telling you is that if you get a chance to become a center mid or attacking midfielder, go for it. It's worth it. You're oh, but center mids, no, they're not. They're the most important part of the team. Because if the ball doesn't get to the attack through the midfield, how's the attacker gonna get the ball? On a basic foul. Answer that question though. Think about that and answer that question for yourself. If we just kick the ball up there, there's not the 100% guarantee the striker is gonna get the ball. That's the foul. It's never a guarantee the striker is gonna get the ball. If you just boot it up there, it's never a guarantee. That's what the people these days need to put in their heads. It's not a 100% guarantee a striker will get the ball 100%, and every single time the defense just pops it up there. No, it's if you want to do that, you have to be pressing with a 4-2-4, which is too risky, or even more. So I'm pull the midfielders when you're under pressure. You pull all the midfielders up and just play you have 2 groups on the field: the defense and the attackers. The 3 if you're playing on a 4-3-3, there's sometimes when you're under the pressure, that happened to me once. It's the coach, he played us in a 4-3-3, boom, boom, boom. We started the game. We started to get pressure. So and we started just kicking it out, and we weren't winning any balls. So what coach did was put all the 3 midfielders up there, saying we're not working that ball out anymore. If they come into pressure, we're just rushing up. Because they were rushing, the 3 midfielders, they were playing a 4-3-3 as well. So if you get If you see that, for example, so then there's 5, right? If we have the numerical advantage. It's like we have the CDM up, everyone, all the 3 attackers and all the 3 midfielders, everyone up, 6 people. The defenders, they have 4, right, and 4 defenders and 1 player, exactly, and 1 remaining player, because the CDM problem. Like if you get through 2, man, it's a 3. Like if everyone's catching up, it's a 3v6. 3 man, like when you have those numbers, it has to be a 100% guarantee scoring. It doesn't matter where you position. Bro, you have twice the men in the box. If you cannot get through twice as men, they're probably very solid. So you probably have like the 2 defenders shoved like behind the keeper in the net. That's the only way you're not scoring. If they have their players shoved. Like if you have like 2 men up of advantage, like it should already be like almost again. Have twice, man, twice. It's a 6v3. 6 attackers versus 3 defenders. And imagine that like winger at 7 takes out another one. Bro, if that happens, it's a 6v2. You should score 100%. If you miss it, if y'all don't score, your team is just ass. Just give up playing. Cause like if you can't score those, what's the guarantee you're not gonna bottle in like a 1v1? That you can literally just pass it around the keeper if you're in that situation. That's how I'm saying. You can literally pass it around the keeper. Like if you cannot pass around the keeper, your team has some serious problems. And I know what happened there. Like if you miss, like you have everyone in that box, that's okay missing. But if it's like all the defenders are trying to come back, like it's a guarantee. You can't even say, "Oh, I got distracted because the defender jumped." No, you have to 100% score that. It doesn't matter. Like, think about it. Imagine you're the manager, and your team's been scoring a breakthrough of a 6v3. How disappointed would your coach be? How disappointed? That's a question you need to run in your head. How disappointed is the coach going to be on us for missing on a clear goal chance? How disappointed is it? Exactly. He's going to be very, very, very disappointed. Like, we trained a whole week for y'all miss in a 6v2 goal. And, like, there's no reason you should miss those tap-ins. It's like, whenever it's just, like, more than you, it's a guarantee goal, man. You don't have to be selfish, unless, like, the guy is behind you. You versus the keeper, bro. GG, it's a goal. You just go ahead and celebrate. Like, the moment you get through that first center back, it's a GG, man. If your friend can catch up, you just like, you take a quick look at him, and you speed up. You have to cross it. Don't try to do like Mbappe. No, don't do that. That's how you lose your starting 11 position. Because they see you selfish, because your teammate was right open, and you didn't pass the ball. That's how you get knocked out from the team. But you didn't have a goal. Open goal is when you have no one in front of you. No one. You still have the keeper. But like if you pass him, it's a 50-50 when you score. And when you score, you miss. had like a one-on-one, it's a 50-50. It's either you score or either you miss it. But the moment that the ball gets to your teammate's foot, it's not your responsibility to miss it anymore. But like, doesn't mean you can't risk it. If it's like the keeper's giving the whole corner for you, that's okay to shoot. Keeper's already like on you, and I just pass it to the side and let your and go celebrate already. That's how you should think about it. It's a mentality. Alright, 36 minutes, no one showed up.